In this video, uh, we're going to build our first circuit in this video. And before we get started, let me point out a few components that you'll need before we start building. So the first thing that you see here is a push button switch. All right. So you're going to need one of these. You're also going to need one LED, light emitting diode. I'll be using red. The color doesn't really matter in this particular circuit. And you also need one 220 ohm resistor. If you have not watched the video on how to read the resistor color code chart, then you need to watch that if you don't know how to identify the value of a resistor. And just you need to definitely make sure that you have a 220 ohm resistor. Then I have a couple of jumper wires here. They vary in length. If you don't have the exact length as mine, that's not going to be critical to your circuit, but just for reference, the green one here is about 15 millimeters. This green section here is about 15 millimeters. This one's about 8 or so millimeters, but this will be sufficient. You don't need them to be super long, but this will work. And then finally, we have our let's call them our power wires, because they're a little long because the distance from the 5 volts out and the ground out on the Arduino board to the power bus line on the breadboard, it is pretty lengthy. So this is what you should use as far as like your power wires. Okay, and of course, along with these components, what you will need is your Arduino board, and then you're going to need your breadboard as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and use these components to build out our circuit.